I think Cruz smelled blood.
Just through the headbutt we're seeing on the right as they're
introducing first in the blue corner, wearing blue and gray trunks with 25 wins, 6 losses, and 13 wins by way of knockout. San Juan, Puerto Rico, Orlando, El Fenomeno Cruz. And his opponent in the red corner, wearing silver and black trunks. 16-0, including 6 wins by way of knockout. The undefeated Lamont Roach Jr.
all right. Let's take a look at. He's putting his career at risk as the southpaw.
A lot of amateur experience that he's going to light reflexes, and he's going to see and watch everything. Cruz Mont to what? Be in the next thing.
Cruz dropping back. Orlando City Salido, that was at 130 pounds. He was stopped by City Sinaloa. I brought it back to basics. I went back to my old trainer, Jim Pagan.
It could be, and you know, it's acceptable. Roach has to make sure that every Cruz fan, majority. So,
an orthodox fighter step into the ring, and Cruz under 40, so it could be economical in that sense. Today, so that's the latest in terms of
should, and they close to doing it. Probably unification, you know, fight.
By the titles until Terrence Crawford did it at 140 pounds. Every one of these world sanctioning bodies
Deserve and work hard to be world champion. That's why Lamont Roach
do different things inside the ring to get them to.
I think early on you must establish that up, and both guys came out really dry. But once the punches get,
I agree, just not the punch output that you would expect. Economical with his punches. He's going to make you take the initiative, and Lamont Roach has
your mind warmed up to throw combinations later.
Nice left hand there. If than anything, will look good for the judges.
Get first or get out of range, you know what I'm saying? Don't be in range lane. Body shot. I need to change gears. I need 3-4 punch combination.
Putting his unbeaten record on the line. That'll be at 10:30 East, May the 4th. All right, in the corner, Lamont Roach.
A fire after he throw a punch or before he throw a punch, and it was the need to show that.
Lamont Roach, this is his, but he says it's great because I've been training harder than ever under my dad.
He can be effective, and he can get Cruz in an uncomfortable position.
Pitches thrown, and a 2% difference in the.
Both fighters have warmed up the same time, and when you warm up the same flying from either side, and you know what? One of them will have to settle down.
Juan, Puerto Rico.
Watch your head.
The first move is out of range here. As round 3 comes to a close. Orlando Cruz should feel a little bit of urgency
and dominate this fight if you're a home chance to show, to highlight himself what he wants, and that's.
Walk us through the headbutt we're seeing on the right as there's a push there from Cruz.
Because of the position of their bodies and how they're coming forward at each other.
Yeah, I mean, the amount of punches landed is anemic in terms of CompuBox so far, but here we see Orlando Cruz trying.
On that right now, he must set him up, then combine. Hit the body to hit the arms, but you hit something, and that's the key. He's watching everything, and he know the angles to get.
Cruz looking for the opening. Good stuff from either guy so far.
Hold up, quick, boom, boom. Finish on top with a break. And you want to do that.
You have to take the initiative. I mean, he gave $1 million to the relief efforts here.
You have to throw punches for speed, but if you throw hard punches at Cruz, being slippery, Lamont can suck Cruz into anything.
Problem is they're both waiting, and who has the speed, the youth to make this a different fight, but
it's a type of fight that I didn't expect. It's putting him in position to do what? To take this fight and bring generalship, tying him up when he can, throwing combinations. He's more
fight or win a round with just one punch, but neither could go many, many rounds.
They didn't knock San Juan out, and they fight. Has the advantage to do, and if he don't know that, showing right down, Bernardo.
You know, they say style. Is this style matchup bad for Lamont Roach Jr.? Because
he's more trying to bait you in, but still put pressure on you. Cruz right now, Lamont right now needs to throw his hands when he gets close.
In this fight, he's in Cruz's hometown.
This style, fighting this way, and he's going to get braver this round. Round number 6, he must go, protect himself, but also throw more than one punch.
Luis, solid right hand to the chin of Roach. Neither guy has much knock to do here in round 6. He hadn't done much of that early on, but he wants to change. The fans made it an evening here at the Coliseo.
Can't read his mind, but his body language showing that he's real frustrated the way things are that you don't like. And this is the end of the fight because he has to let his hands go like he just did.
This fight, the fact that against Ray Perez, there's only one punch landed difference between one and
that you never want to be in this position. Back at the beginning of this fight, this round rather, he got to push.
This would be Cruz's plan coming into this fight. He knows with himself to get out of that comfort zone, not doing enough of it yet.
Entertain outside of the ring, which can, look, it can punches in and things that seem to go your way. All this is a miss
because in the end, it's such a close, more activity, and that'll be on him to continue to do that.
Roach had thing foul, so he didn't say anything. Those punches that both guys just got warned, or at least a look from the ref. Roach have to win, I believe, these rounds. Impressive. Cruz got to be thinking the same thing, but he seems to be more confident, more comfortable.
He's a young man. Is he overthinking things?
He must let his hands go, and that's what his corner been saying. Cruz is no dummy. He's not going to sit there and wait for one punch to come.
But neither of these guys has a lot of pop in their punches. It's Gavino Cota in 2016, so it's been a minute.
Both of these, you know, have been successful, but at this point, rounds, or at least the last 2 rounds.
Nice jab there from Lamont Roach, and then Roach here in the 8th. But if you look at ring generalship and not opposed.
Cruz is
8 coming to a close, and we'll see what the last 2 bring. They're saying, hey, you need this round. Go get it. I mean,
has a chance on winning this fight. It's close. I don't think he's losing.
Landed just 7 more punches than Cruz, who's a no, doesn't speak well for what Lamont Roach is trying to prove tonight in terms of
to meet that type of speed, plenty experience, and he's playing it right now.
Really allowing the judges to make a decision.
He needs to throw him.
Oh, big left hand! It buckled Cruz, and here he goes! Oh, he looks to the referee, Luis Pavone, and says, hey, push me. He says, no, you're doing.
Be in that position to say he's ready.
Instead of going at him, and there he has him in the corner.
Lamont with the left short that Cruz didn't sit and he lets it go. This is where you set a stop fully right now. He's not recovered fully.
Yeah, but will Lamont Roach Jr. too little, too late? He has a chance.
One big shot up top. Cruz right now is in survival mode. Has his wits now, and he's trying to stay away and not avoid a conflict.
Cruz here in the 10th round, but it's got to be combination punches. There is the
puncher. He will get you and can get your respect if he hits you, but he has the right side.
Nice overhand right there from Lamont Roach Jr. Shot. What else can he do to set that up or follow it up?
Well, we'll see. He's still in this fight, and he knows it. And guess he's waiting.
It's been ebb and flow. Very little dominance from either fighter.
Punches low-winded.
And anything can happen, B-Hop.
Some rounds like was very close.
There are.
And again,
Undefeated or Orlando Cruz, the hometown fighter.
Of good boxing, let's go to the scorecard. 5:95, we have a draw.
Fighting. Orlando Cruz is celebrating.